Daniel and David. The twins visit Granny and Grandad. This is Daniel. This is David. Daniel and David are identical twins. They look the same. They dress the same. Daniel and David's birthday is on the same day. They do lots of things together and share the same toys, games, and books. Lots of people get Daniel and David mixed up because they look the same. Sometimes people call Daniel David. Sometimes people call David Daniel. Do you know which one is which? Daniel and David like visiting their Granny and Grandad. This is Daniel and David's Granny and Grandad. Because the twins look and dress the same, their Granny has to put on her glasses to make sure she knows who is who. Daniel and David's Grandad always gets them mixed up, even when wearing his glasses. Daniel and David like helping their Grandad in the garden. One day, they helped him to plant seeds. Some of the seeds grew into lots of different fruits, such as apples, plums, and berries. Some seeds grew into potatoes, carrots, cabbages, beans, peas, tomatoes, and other vegetables. Other seeds produced flowers. The twins helped their Grandad to pick some of the fruit, flowers, beans, peas, and tomatoes. They also helped him to dig up some of the potatoes and carrots and gave them to their Granny. Granny always cooks nice meals. Sometimes she makes red pea soup with rolled dumplings called spinners, pumpkin, yam, cocoa, and green bananas with some of the vegetables from the garden. Daniel and David's favorite food is purple rice and beans, rice and peas, chicken or fish, fried plantain and macaroni cheese, and salad followed by mixed fruit and some ice cream for afters. Sometimes Daniel and David's Granny makes cakes, such as fruit cake, banana cake, coconut cake, and carrot cake. She also makes puddings, such as cornmeal pudding, sweet potato pudding, and snacks such as fish and banana fritters, sweet fried dumplings called festivals, coconut drops, and lots more. Daniel and David's Granny also makes drinks like carrot juice and fruit punch. Yummy! This is Daniel and David and Granny and Grandad eating what they help to grow, collect, prepare, and cook. Daniel and David sometimes stay overnight at their Granny and Grandad's house. And before they go to bed, Granny and Grandad tell them stories and sing songs with them. Daniel and David's favorite story is about a mischievous spider called a Nancy, and one of their favorite songs is called Wings of a Dove. One night, as the twins and their Granny and Grandad sang this song, they flapped their arms pretending they were birds.
If I had the wings of a dove, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly, fly away, fly away and be at rest and be at rest. Since I have no wings, since I have no wings, since I have no wings, I cannot fly, fly, fly. Since I have no wings, since I have no wings, since I have no wings, I only sing, sing, sing.
When it was time for the twins to go home the next day, Granny kissed Daniel and said goodbye to Daniel. Then she kissed David and said goodbye to David. Grandad said goodbye to Daniel, patting David on the head, and then said goodbye to David, patting Daniel on the head. Daniel and David waved and giggled. They didn't tell their Grandad. He had got them mixed up again.
If I had the wings of a dove, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly, fly